What is happening, you lot? Welcome back to the Hashtag United channel. And no, we're not in Stoke, but it is cold, it is windy, and it's wet. We're here coming to you from the stands, but where are we, Stampy?
Today we're at Walthamstow to participate in the Gordon Brasted Memorial Trophy.
That's all you need to say. Let's go. And the man them are arriving. Stevie CB is here.
I'm here.
Also, we've got the man that only scores bangers. Talk to me about these goals you've been scoring, by the way.
33.5 yards.
Oh, that's the content we like to see from Stevie CB. What's he wearing?
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was a black t-shirt, but...
Stay looking smart, people.
It's cold out, isn't it? It's cold out, isn't it? Wait, who's the worst FIFA player at that club?
Lewis Preston.
No, what's funny? Fun fact for a lot of you guys, we all play pro clubs. Jamie is not in that, he was, but he's not anymore because of how bad he is. Is that correct or not correct?
No, it's not correct because I haven't bought FIFA 20 because I refuse to spend any money on the game.
The fans are saying that you lost significantly to George Smith on FIFA recently. Can you confirm or deny these rumours?
I can confirm these rumours. I did lose. However, I lost because the game lagged out. No.
Got your drinks?
Got your drinks, mate. How are you?
Good, thanks, mate. Missed you.
Well, listen, there's a rumour going round that I'm the best player.
Hashtag United.
Yeah. After.
So who have you beaten then? Who have we got proof of screenshots from?
We've got Harry.
Insert that where?
Insert that right here.
Yeah.
And we've got my man over there, Yanni, as well.
And we'll insert that one.
We'll insert that one there. So yeah, anyone else from the team when you watch this, if you want to play the champ, I'm here all week.
Who's better, man or machine?
Man.
Prove it then.
What, with don't move?
With a don't move.
With a don't move. Bad start.
Oh, machine. Machine.
Oh dear, that was terrible.
Sunday League to first team.
Ooh. Go on, man. Ooh. Oh no, that is bad. Oh no.
Oh, corner! Thank you! Down. Hell, I think Ricky Evans did say he's got to pay to get back in, but it's free, yeah?
Well, I've got the confidence from the Sunday team. Obviously, different level, different quality. It's going to be a bit faster, a bit harder, but you know, I've been used to it, so just got to crack on really. But it's good to get minutes for the Sunday team, and everyone's helped me out there. So you know, just got to put that into the first team really. But it's all good.
So guys, we are about to kick things off here, but I'm going to head into the stands because the rain is getting too much. But make sure you stick around to the end because we're going to be having a chat with someone who has just joined Hashtag United.
I've put a side up that I think is more than capable of going and winning the game. Every side I put out I think is capable of winning the game that we're playing. It's a case of just working hard, making the right decisions. I'm looking at how we defend throws. I'm looking at how quickly we set up. I'm looking at key moments of games when are we switched on, are we doing the right things? And let's get ourselves going, let's get a run of form going. As a club, let's get a run of form going because we're okay, we're in an okay position. But there's a sense of could do better about us. I certainly feel it, I sense it amongst the players, I sense it amongst people around the club, right? Which is good because it means we're setting the bar. And we're setting ourselves expectations. So let's go and look to achieve those expectations, yeah? Let's go, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hashtag United game. This is a great one. This is proper football. As Lewis has already mentioned, it's wet and windy. It's Tuesday night. It's Walthamstow. And it's a cup game. Okay, Walthamstow are one of the teams up there in the league. They haven't actually lost the game in the league yet. They're going to be a contender, for sure. But this is going to be a different kind of game because we're under the impression they're not going to be using their full first team tonight, as is their option in the cup game. Devs is changing things around a little bit, as we're going to see in our lineup as well. So we're not going to know too much about them from tonight. Of course, they could still win and they could knock us out. We don't want to go out this cup. It goes to penalties tonight if it's level. Joining me tonight is Seb. What are you thinking about this game?
I am very excited, mate. I think that tonight is a big idea, a big way of seeing what the boys are really made of, because Hashtag United get a lot of perks, right? And the season's been good. We've had some successes, but tonight is where it's just all about grit. It's freezing cold. The wet has come down. The summer is well and truly over now. We are in WALTHAMSTOW, and there are no backs on these seats. So yeah, this is real non-league. This is where you've got to dig in, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the boys are made of tonight.
You have to watch that back and replay. That's going to be turned into a meme. I should have said wow at the same time.
Oh no.
Yeah, but as Seb mentioned, this is Walthamstow, an historic town. E17 are from Walthamstow. One
I
of
did not know
your
that.
favourite bands.
I am a big fan of them.
Blazing
Absolutely.
Squad, and of course Walthamstow FC. It's going to be an interesting game. Should we take a look at the lineup?
Let's do it.
Okay, so on the pitch for Hashtag United today, Tim Pittman in goal. In defence, we have Jack Martin at left back, Bryce Ngannou and Luke Wilson at centre back. Sam Biles plays at right back tonight. Formerly seen him in centre mid, of course. We'll see what he's like at right back. In centre mid, we have Ricky Evans returning after a bit of an absence. Izu also returning from an injury. Ahead of them, Samraj Gill on the left, Jesse Waller-Lasson in the middle. Josh Asude starts on the right. George Smith up front. No Neil Richmond today. He's carrying a knock from the last game. On the bench, we have Marcus Stamp, Ryan Adams, who, if he comes on tonight, will be making his 100th appearance for Hashtag United. That is massive. We've got Harry Honesty, we've got Ross Gleed and Tashan Richmond in a little bit of a changed lineup. Hopefully, another win though. Walthamstow get us underway then tonight in the all-blue strip here at Wadham Lodge. Capacity of 3,500, but we're not going to see anywhere near that tonight in this weather. And they're in the all-blue kit, Hashtag in the all-yellow shorts back after a successful run out against Ilford. And this is a team that's been around a long time, founded in 1868 under the name Leighton FC. They've had a few name changes since then, but over 150 years in the bank.
Impressive history, that. Chance to get off to a good start tonight. This free kick, he might have a shot from here into the win, though.
Tim Pittman back in goal after Cav Clark's had the go in between the sticks the last few matches. Here is the ball. It's going to go high towards the back post. Sam Biles there getting fouled. Wins the free kick. Headed away by Farai, but straight to Walthamstow, who are coming forward now. Bit of work for Pittman to do, who gets off his line quickly but doesn't keep hold of it. And luckily for Hashtag, there's almost open goal opportunities put into the side net.
It seemed as though Pittman wanted to slide into the ball, and it looked as though he was going to just gather it up, but then somehow, all of a sudden, the ball was free. And you've got to be honest, the guy should have done better maybe. Real chance.
Wilson into George Smith. George Smith looking to get away from his man. Oh, was there any ball one there? I don't think there was.
Right, I'm going to start something. We're going to call it Wilson Watch. We are waiting for the first Wilson goal. It's a signing that we've heard things about with his goal-scoring prowess. I can see it in him, but we're still waiting that first one. The willow-to-willow delivery is not going to happen. We're still without Tom Williams, but can we see one from Jesse?
Here comes the ball. Looking for someone in yellow. It's going to go off. An interesting fact on that point, Seb. Wilson actually played up front in the Sunday League team on Sunday. He scored 4 goals.
This Sunday?
Just gone.
Wow. He's in there. He knows how to score the goal.
Sude closing down the key post, sent it long, and look at that wind. You see just how powerful it is. Sam Biles gets there. Great touch out the sky. Still with Sam.
Oh, nice.
And he's going to continue his run as he finds Samraj Gill, who goes down the line now. Chance for Hashtag to deliver. Lovely step over. Ball into the middle. Sam Biles has continued from right back, and he gets a goal. Was it Jesse or Sam that scored that?
No, Sam.
It was Sam.
Sam. Jesse with the assist. The connection.
Sam Biles has continued his run from right back, delivered by his good friend Jesse Waller-Lasson after a lovely step over, Seb.
Fantastic. He started the move, and you know when he's a player, he's a guy obviously that plays centre midfield for us usually, likes to get forward. He continued his run. Lovely little step over from Jesse. The cutback, and then not quite on the first bite of the cherry, but he stayed there. Second bite is 1-0 to the Tags. Flicked on acrobatically, but not very effectively by Samraj Gill. Walthamstow getting another chance to play through the middle here. Comes through to the number 11 Andrews, trying to get a shooting opportunity. Instead he tries to pass it, and Farai gets a touch on it. Izu finds Asude. He's got a bit of mud in his shorts. Good pass, good decision from Josh to find Jesse. His lovely little drop of the shoulder allowed him to open up the pitch, and now finds Samraj out on the left. Samraj to deliver on his left. There's the ball cross, and it's George Smith, and it's beautiful football. Jesse involved once again. Samraj Gill with the assist, and Georgie Smith
levelling with Neil Richmond on 6 goals for the season.
Fantastic. I'm so happy for George. You could tell he's keen tonight. We wanted that goal and he's got it. Lovely bit of play from Samraj. And he did what we spoke about earlier. He put the ball into that area and George met it straight away. Great striker's goal.
Sent forward. Biles wins the header. We come to the 4. Walthamstow trying to make something happen, find themselves 2-0 down. Ricky Evans. Wow, free kick given. I'm not sure if it was against Ricky. I think it was against the push by Luke just before Ricky got involved. Free kick for Walthamstow. Fortune shaping up to strike it. He does hit it. You know what? He connected well with that.
I think that's a great strike. Into the wind. Tim was worried about it, that's for sure.
Off target, luckily for Hashtag. Good pass forward here for Walthamstow. Andrews on the ball. And something happened off the ball there between 2 players. And I think it's going to be a free kick potentially for Walthamstow here.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick in a pretty dangerous area and at a pretty dangerous time. Not long left in this first half now. Maybe 5 minutes including stoppage time. This would not be a good time to concede.
There is a yellow card for Jack. His first one for Hashtag, I believe. So here's the ball for Walthamstow. Ref looking for anything going on in there. It was a low one, trying to catch people out, but luckily Luke Wilson was there and he's not happy with Tim Pitman. Here's a corner. Decent corner, the front post. Needs to be cleared here. Oh, it's bouncing in the box terribly. Oh, and how has that ended up in the back of the net? You have to say some poor defending.
I don't know what's happened there. The ball has just been allowed to bounce in that area. We had plenty of yellow shirts around it. And before you know it, there's a blue foot on the end of it and it's in the back of the net. And now there's a bit of a debate going on between the Hashtag lads trying to figure out what's happened there.
Well, you have to wonder, was the exchange of words between Luke and Tim the best preparation for that corner? Because neither of them have dealt with the corner that's coming after it. And if you're going to concede a goal, let them make you work and score a great one. That's a poor goal to concede.
Yeah, it's a poor goal to concede. Frustrating at the timing of it as well. We just said it before. It's not a good time to concede a free kick. Minutes to go now. That's let Walthamstow right back in the game.
This game well and truly still on. It's a poor pass from Ricky Evans now. Hashtag inviting Walthamstow back in the late part of this first half. And they could make a misery compiler here as they come forward. Good challenge from Luke Wilson.
Sensational tackle. There's appeals from behind the goal from the Walthamstow faithful. But that is a fantastic tackle from Luke Wilson. But it is another corner. We've just conceded from one.
Here comes the corner then for Walthamstow. Good whip on it again. Headed away by Farai. Fantastic header. And Jesse's going to try and make it and send it long for Josh to chase. Josh's legs are well and truly going. Throw in. And the ref's going to blow up for half time there then. 2-1 to Hashtag United. Great start to the half, but a bad finish, Seb.
Yeah, I mean, the game started fairly slowly. Both teams trying to figure out the conditions, but then Hashtag really came into their own with those 2 goals in quick succession. Looked pretty comfortable. Such a shame to just have that lapse in concentration. It's exactly the sort of thing Devs will be really, really frustrated with. Let's see what he's got to say.
This is not even new. We have someone in the guard, we have 2 players on the post. If the guard has to come away to mark, near post, steps off, does the guard area, drops back into the post if needed. It's criminal. Because we're just standing back, and that's about taking responsibility. It's not just, oh, I've got my man, I'm therefore I don't have to do anything. We've got to be organising. But that's just given them a G up in the last minute and a half. Because in fact, that lack of concentration, it's up to us how this goes. It's about our mentality and how our approach to the game is going to be. Because I've got no problem with people having arguments. But like you say, you have them in here and then you get on with it and you forget about it. It needs a little bit of that sometimes. But it shouldn't be after the event of it. Let's do it before. Let's do it to prevent. We have to make sure you go out there in the second half with a little bit more intent about us. It's flat because of how we ended the half. But that's gone. You're still winning. You're still in control of the game in terms of the scoreline. We've just got to get out there and re-establish ourselves in the game and take command again. Simple as that. Come on, it's a job to do.
We're underway. Hashtag United giving the ball straight back to Walthamstow. Hopefully the game does not continue in that manner. No substitutions yet. 2-1 Hashtag. Sent forward by Wilson. It's going to bounce nicely for George. Or if it is him actually, he's hit a shot. Oh, and it could have gone in.
That's a little bit more like it, what we want to see from Izu. Not necessarily what his job is in the current formation to be further forward, but showing what he can do at the other end of the pitch. good strike there. Didn't look like it was miles away, Spen, I wouldn't think.
Walthamstow working it forward. Farai gets a touch to it. And eventually Hashtag can come out with Izu now. If he can clear the ball. And he looks for a Sude but can't find him. Rain really coming down here at Wadham Lodge. Ball into the 7, in the box. Got to be a chance.
Oh.
He loses his footing, but that is a let-off.
That is bigger than a let-off. I mean, maybe the conditions that have led to the chance being possible in the first half, but in the first point, but my God, that any other moment is a simple tap-in for the lad.
Kitman with a kick. Comes through to George Smith, who takes it to the face. And he's being fouled and held once again. And George still managed to control the ball. By any means necessary. Is Jesse going to bang this, Seb?
To be honest, he's not looking at his runner, but I would consider going far post with this.
Jesse's hitting it. It's a good ball for Luke Wilson, who should score at least. Should trouble the keeper.
Wilson watch continues, and he may not have had a better chance than that one. It's hard to see from the angle we're at, but it felt like all he needed to do was just help it on. So much momentum on the ball anyway, but another chance goes begging.
Sent forward by the keeper. Headed by Izu. Walthamstow getting on it. In the box now, looking dangerous. Ricky Evans goes to ground. There's the shot, and it's off target. The only benefit we have right now, Sim, is that we have ourselves a lead. And there's not a lot of football being played. It's going to be difficult for either team to find the net. At least we have the lead. That might help us get the distance, get it done. Boateng is the number 2, plays it in towards the striker, who turns around. Luke Wilson, Farai bundles the man to the ground.
Oh wow, this is literally robbery. They're buying free kicks right now, stealing them I should say. It's just a matter of going to ground and having a good solid shout, and they had that there and they've got one. And Sven, this is in a dangerous area.
But was that given for Luke Wilson or for us in Ghana?
Couldn't tell you.
Because I think Farais might have been in the box. So
depends whether they shouted for.
Luke Wilson's going to be the free kick on the edge. Tashan joins the wall, straight off the bench. That shirt might not be clean. At the end of the game, it's been pushed away from the wall by Izu. Here's the free kick. It's hit reasonably well, but off target, thankfully, for Hashtag. All 3 substitutions done for Hashtag now, so it's going to be 90 minutes for everyone on the pitch. And Walthamstow keeping the ball well, but Farai Singano coming forward now. Lovely from Farai, who finds Harry Honesty with the ball at his feet. Now, can we see some vintage Harry Honesty running down this left wing? Does he deliver? Boateng, the right back, looking to close him down. Harry's still on the ball, puts it across the box, good ball! George Smith with the header! And Harry Honesty opens his assist account for the season. Proper vintage wing work.
That is what you want from Triple H. It's signs of last year's Harry Honesty. He's not done much as he came on, but that was brilliant. He beat his man. He beat him twice, and then what a ball in. And the second time this match, we've seen him do the dog work, but it's a clinical finish from George Smith, who's back amongst the goals again.
Strikers finish, Sebi. That goal makes George Smith our leading goal scorer for the season now, up to 7 goals. Neil Richmond on 6.
Harry's on here. Harry's on, I'm telling you. Luke gets his head up, plays it to Ross. H is well on. I think he's seen him.
He's telling him to join it. He's telling Harry to join the middle. It's a terrible ball from Luke, but comes through to Izu here. He's still there, Izu, on left foot. Gets it across to Harry. Harry's got Jesse on the inside. It's a yellow ball now. He fizzes it. It's another good ball from Harry!
Ross Clay. Tashan
Richmond really should have scored. That's great cross delivery from Harry Honesty.
Harry Honesty's come alive. You can tell he's absolutely flowing with confidence now. He's put that ball exactly where he needed to. I thought it was the hat-trick for George Smith. It looks like he's now limping. But Tashan Richmond, the goal was gaping. What a chance that would have been to get on the goal sheet in his first game back for a while.
Gleedy with a big header. He's got the biggest call as well, which I love. It comes with it. There's the final whistle then. It's a decent result. 3-1 against the weakened Walthamstow. Not a full-strength Hashtag either, it must be said, but we progress in the cup. It's the Gordon Brasted Memorial Trophy. We're through to the next round, Seb.
We are. I mean, it's all you can ask for. Been spells where we're really good. That little 10-15 minutes in the first half, we got the 2 goals, and then towards the end of the game, we looked a lot stronger. Not our finest performance out there. I wouldn't say there's loads and loads of standout contenders for man of the match. I think was probably the question you were going to ask me in a second. Sam Balsamy was brilliant tonight. I think he did great playing out of position, and we think possibly, not sure, but possibly the first ever right back, you said, maybe to score a goal for Hashtag United.
Potentially. We've not seen many right backs score, no.
Not many. But for me, the man of the match tonight is going to go for the workman-like performance up front from George Smith, who did all the hard work. If you look at his kit. It's probably the dirtiest of anyone on the pitch. He did an absolute shift and, of course, got 2 goals that he took fantastically well. It's great to see him back amongst the scorers. Man of the match tonight, George Smith.
Thank you very much, Seb. Hashtag progress to the next round. Of course, we've got some big games coming up with Walthamstow in the league, which we expect to be tougher tests as they are unbeaten in the league. We've got some big games coming up in the league, none more so than Stansted this weekend away. Hopefully we can continue the 5 under form. Let's see what Devs has to say after this battle on a Tuesday night at a wet and windy Walthamstow.
Always good to win a game of football. And from the wobble, just before the half, to maybe probably first 10, 15 of the second half, once we overcome that, we were fairly comfortable. But also showed us just how far we've still got to go in terms of our understanding of what's expected. And that lies with me, because I know there's a lot of changes, and there's been a lot of changes, and that adds to the confusion, if you like, or lack of understanding. But that's something that we need to work on, and that needs everybody's buy-in, because it needs to be something when changes are made and people come in, they know exactly what's expected. And also, something about our game management. There's times tonight where, you know, we're getting towards the dying embers of the game, and we've got a lead that we're protecting, and just our decision making, our game management is a little bit questionable in terms of the choices that we're making. But on the whole, you know, it's a good win. They've made lots of changes. I know they've made lots of changes. They'll be a completely different side, a completely different animal when we play against them next time. But that's not really important tonight. What was important tonight was about what we get out of it. We will get better. We'll get better. Definitely, we will. That's a pleasing win. Well done. Good lads. See you Thursday.
Right guys, so we've got a little bit of news here. In addition to our coaching staff, we've got Joe Keith here, who's going to be joining in with Devs, and you've actually got a family connection here at the club.
Yep, I've got Albie, who's my nephew. He previously played for me when I was manager of Tilbury. He'd done ever so well there, and you know, when things didn't work out for me at Tilbury, Devs jumped at the chance to bring him here, and you know, from what I've seen, he's done okay since then.
It's incredible, and you're excited to be part of Hashtag?
I am, yep. You know, I speak to Devs on a regular basis. I always have done. I worked with him for years at East Thurrock, and you know, since then we've stayed in touch regular. And you know, it might have felt like it was a matter of time before I come here, but and everyone's always said that to me, but it wasn't the case. And you know, after a brief spell at Averley, I left Averley as assistant manager, and that's when Devs asked me would I be interested in coming in, and you know, I am. So I'm excited to be here.
It's incredible, and we've heard from Devs. So what did you think of tonight's game?
At times it was good, and you know, I feel like it should have been a bit more comfortable than it ended up. We should have been in control of it a lot more, but you know, we were well worthy winners, and on top of that we scored some quality goals tonight.
The man up top, George Smith, incredible performance there. How was it out there?
It was tough. The conditions were poor. There was the rain, the wind. It was just so hard to judge the ball where it's going in the air. But the boys dug deep, and to come here, and we knew it was going to be a tough game because they're a good side. They're going to be up there in the league. But to come here and get through to the next round it's a good result.
Now, everyone at the club knows that your quality in all aspects of play just needed to get some of the goals. Did it feel good to get a brace?
No, it was really good. It's good for my confidence because there's been a past few games where I've not taken my chances, but today's it's been good for me. So now we kick on from that. So yeah.
And so that concludes today's video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. So come away with the result, through to the next round, but we go back to the league. This Saturday we are going against Stansted away, and fun fact, we have 8 games this month. What a month! I feel very sorry for the players. There's going to be a lot of games haven't been played. So it's going to be a bit of rotation, I'm assuming, and all that sort of stuff. But it's going to be full of content for you guys to enjoy. So, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like. Subscribe if you are new, and click that notification bell. And as always, don't forget the hashtag.